I've been a chef all my life. I grew up watching my grandma cooking. And since then I knew I wanted to do something artistic and something cultural. And I thought a restaurant was just the best place to have a sense of community and to reflect something, right? Like as restaurateurs, you have that ability to transport people. You can create a whole atmosphere that will transport you somewhere, or a flavor that will remind you of your grandma. And that's some of the best compliments that you have as a restaurateur. So that's what I wanted to do, restaurants and our hotels. On the kitchen is very much like a military regime. And it was not easy just say, I'm gay, and then stigma of being feminine or being less powerful if you're gay, or being less of a man that you're gay, which has nothing to do with it. So having that authority kind of cost me more. I had to really show them that authority and that respect, but just being good at what I was doing. I will say that in the UK, there's this passive-aggressive sense, and that is mainly led by ignorance. And that sometimes happens in customs when I come back from a trip or anything. They will follow me, and then just stop me and then just just check what I have on my bags, just because I'm a man, and brown, and could be perceived as Middle Eastern or anything else. But that's a racial thing that you have to live, and then add that I'm LGBT, right? I was talking with a friend, and there were three of us in the bus, and without any reason, someone just punched me in the face, and everybody was there on the bus, and nobody did anything. That happened, most probably because I was gay. All these years that you lose by being gay, because my generation did lost those years, because you were not able to express yourself after your 20s or your 30s, because I was obviously coming from a very religious culture. So I wish I could ask for help at that time. I was very lucky that I found the love of my life, like my husband of 16 years. And we've been through all this together. We lived for years in Bermondsey, but it somehow became too gentrified, and it starts to become too sterile. And I actually like the multicultural edge that Lewisham had. And also, there's a lot of this kind of artistic vibe that I really enjoy, and also around Deptford. The corner was one of those key parts of me feeling that I belong to a new neighborhood. They opened just 2 blocks from my street. The place is so well curated. They just made a huge mural with LGBT representation. I feel like at home, people were very quickly accepting us around Lewisham. I think what I would say to my younger self is just to live every moment of your life, because it's valuable and it teaches you a lesson, and that will help you to grow in your life and somehow get there and be happy.